Alright, so I'm gonna start out this video by doing like a voiceover because it changed so drastically. But basically, I'm using the same pattern as my base as the last video that I made, and I was originally wanting to make the like kind of gray rouge dress that's in the middle, like a 1950s vintage Hollywood glam dress, but it did not work out. It looked awful. So that was me talking about the pattern that I was drafting and then needing to add so I had to repattern draft it and kind of add excess fabric to make the ruching in the pattern. So I was just kind of showing the fabric and the pattern I was working on, but it's basically all disregarded because the dress completely changed as I went because I hated how the ruching looked on me. So I'm gonna quickly show you what that looked like. So this is what the dress looked like when it was all pinned together, and it looked really promising, but this is what it looked like on me. I don't know if it was the fabric or what. Maybe this fabric just doesn't do well being rouged like that, or it just didn't look good on me. I hated it so much. Yeah, so I hated it so much that I basically just took the whole dress apart and basically started over. So I kind of chiseled out the pattern again to take out all of the excess fabric for the ruching, and then I ended up making it a sleek dress without the ruching.
Okay, so I have completely deconstructed the dress. I've kind of trimmed up the side of where the gathers had been put in to make it match the other side. And now, since my plan is completely changing, this is going to be a sleek, straight gown. So I'm gonna sew darts for the front. There's a neighbor's dog making a lot of noise right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the side bust darts, and if I need it, I might do those middle darts like the original pattern that I kind of based my pattern off of has. But we will see. First, I'm just gonna do the bust darts. Then I can sew the front back together again, and we'll see how it looks.
Alright, so I started doing the darts for the shaping at the bust area, and then I just started assembling the dress again. I pinned the two layers together, the front and back, and then those were sewn.
Well, anyways, this side I left open a little bit, and I'm going to be turning the edge in twice to finish off the slit, and then also hem the bottom. I am sleepy. It looks a lot better now. I'm much happier with it, and I think I also want to do some sort of sleeves on it, just so I'll be more comfortable in it. So I am much happier with this now that I've changed it. It's not the drapey inspiration that I first originally wanted, but this ended up looking a lot better.
So this was the sleeve pattern that I actually drafted for my kirtles, and it was within reach on like the top of my stuff, so I just grabbed that and used that for my sleeves. The sleeve pattern is from Medieval Guide to Medieval something. I can't remember. I can put it in text maybe. But yeah, so I sewed those sleeves up and then sewed them into the arm area. There's Princess, by the way, just chilling. And then it was kind of hanging loose on me, the dress, a little bit, and I wanted it to be more shapely. So I did go ahead and add those darts that are from that original pattern that I kind of based this pattern off of. And then I hemmed around the neckline. Okay, and this is how the dress ended up looking, and I did really like it, but I just felt like it was missing a little something. So I came up with three options. I could either add a slit, which I kind of already took out, but I was still wondering, and I kind of asked. Or I could do medieval gores like I do in my medieval dresses, so it'd be big and swishy. Or it kind of was giving me Morticia Addams vibes, so I was like, what if I added tiny gores to the very bottom to make that sleek and then flared mermaid look? And when I asked on my community tab here on YouTube, everyone basically said Morticia Addams, so what could I do? Like, I had to.
Alright, so here is my gore pattern that I just drew out. It's 10 inches in height, and then I just did a diagonal line from this point to this point, and this is about 4 inches here, so 8 inches total. And what I plan to do is I'll do 2 gores for now, 1 at each side seam, and I'm going to see how that looks. And then if I feel like it needs more flare, I can add it to the center, front, and back. And then if I need more, I decide I need more, I could just keep adding them. But I'm going to start out with 2 for now. I think I may have peaked. I don't know if I can ever make anything else as glorious as this dress. I added 16 gores into the bottom of this skirt. 16! But it was worth it.